Hi, Janani. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Just that busy preparing students for the remaining papers, paper 1 and 2. We are done with paper 3 and 4, everyone. Okay. Hope you have done your best in your, especially in your speaking. And I've been hearing some remarks for our listening test, okay, listening examination, but I'm not so sure what went on because we were not allowed to listen to the recording. We don't have any copy to listen to it, so you would know better. Okay. Nice to know you. Yes, Calvin, hi. Okay, allow me to share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Oh, okay, great. Okay, okay. As usual, if there is any question, you can put it in your chat box. Okay. Okay. I would like to ask you. Okay, now I have the chat on my screen. Is that disturbing you? Your chat is turned on my screen. Is that disturbing you? Yes or no? No, right? You can't read. Ah, okay. Okay, great. Okay, I takut nanti it's disturbing the slides. Okay, are you ready? Shall we start?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay. A very good day to everyone. Okay, welcome to my, I see some new names. I remembered some names, but I still see some new names. Welcome to our class. Okay, probably this would be our last meet, okay, before you sit for your examination. Okay. Okay, my focus today is for paper 2. Okay, we are going to focus on paper 2. Okay, we have 3 parts. We have 3 parts with equal weightage. Okay, I've shared to you earlier the marks. Okay, the division of marks. C, CA, OL. If you still remember, I hope you still remember that. Okay, C, CA, OL, and all the essays that you are going to write, the weightage is 20%. Okay, now, not going very detailed to your bands because you are good with that. Okay, now, look at this. Okay. Okay, marks. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay, my focus here is for the word count. Okay, after midterm and trial examination, okay, some remarks that I got from my students. Teacher, we don't have enough time for part 3. Teacher, part 3, I was able to write only 1 paragraph. Whose mistake? Whose mistake? Can you tell me whose mistake? It's your mistake or my mistake or teacher's mistake or the question's mistake? What was your mistake? Come, let's remedy that. Okay. Time mistake. Okay, time and Time and tide waits for no man. Okay. It's your very own mistake. Why? Why am I blaming you? Anyone? You know the answer? Why am I blaming you for not having enough time to answer all the 3 parts?
Not dividing the time equally for each part.
Wow, finally I can hear you. Hi, who's that? I always wanted this two-way communication, and today we are allowed to do that. Okay, let me put on my headphone then. Dawish, give me the headphone. Hang on, give me a minute, please. Okay, so never organize the time correctly. Okay, I want to hear from my students today. Finally, I get to hear them. Take food. WhatsApp. Why WhatsApp? Okay, can you hear me?
Can, teacher.
Okay, that's great. Okay, let me present. Okay, coming back to our presentation mode. I want to see. Okay, never organize the time correctly. Excellent. Okay, so students, you have committed the crime. The crime is yours. Okay, part 1. Okay, 80 words. Remember, only 80 words. Okay, email must be direct to the point, short and sweet. Attack all the questions asked. Okay, we will look into that in detail. Part 2, class, just matter of 150 words. Okay, part 2 is your guided writing. Okay, you are given 3 bullets. Okay, basically 1 paragraph, we are going to answer the first bullet. Paragraph 2, we are going to answer the second bullet. Paragraph 3 is the third bullet. Okay, so when the word count here, it is 150. 1 paragraph, how many words are you going to write? How many words? We are going to write in 3 paragraphs. 1 paragraph. What should be our word count for 1 paragraph?
Teacher, 50.
Yes, you divide it to 50. Paragraph 150, paragraph 250, paragraph 350. Done. Move on to the part 3. Part 3, we need slightly more time because our word count is going to be 250 to 300. Are you okay? Is that clear now? Never sit too long on part 1 and part 2, especially part 1. Part 1, the most is 20 minutes. 15 to 20, done. I'll show you how to organize that 15 minutes. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, this is the trial from Sekolah Berasrama Penuh. Anyone tried their paper? SBP trial paper? Did you give it a try? Did you happen to like come across the paper?
Nope.
Yes or no? Come again?
Nope.
No. Okay, let's look at this question. So this one, I took it from Sekolah Berasrama Penuh trial. Okay, let's go to the question. You received an email from your best friend who has migrated to the neighboring country. Okay. So class, be clear. Okay. To the neighboring country. Okay, probably. Where is your friend now?
Singapore, Thailand.
Singapore, Thailand. Yes, class. Please, what I'm showing here, please read the question. Okay, because we are afraid that when you are attempting to write your answer later, you might say, I hope you are doing great at Johor Bahru. Is Johor Bahru your neighboring country? Yes or no?
Nope.
No. Johor Bahru is not your neighboring country, it's your neighboring state. Okay, so let's look at now. After you understand the question, why I'm reminding you, students will be very obsessed with the email. You might not read the question. Read between the lines. Then you go to your email. Hi, I said, I heard you are heading back to school soon. Plus, you are already vaccinated! Exclamation mark here. Cool, man. When was the appointment and which vaccination center did you go to? Mine was months ago. Which vaccine did you get? How did you feel before and after vaccination? I can't wait to hear all the juicy stories from you. Keep in touch, dude. Abby. Okay, now your task, what they are going to do. Now, write an email to your cousin, okay, in about 80 words. Okay, I don't know why this is contradicting. Don't ask me why. That's how the question was. Okay, you receive from your best friend and now you're going to write to your cousin. Ignore that. Okay, so we are going to write to your best friend, writing a reply to our best friend. Okay, come. Let's see this. Why I have so many lines all over here? What are they?
Main point.
Yes. So those are the details mandatory in your reply. When you are writing your reply, these 5 details must be there. Okay. I have a request. Okay. On your exam day, when you get the paper, I want you to have all these arrows. Why? Simply because I don't want you to leave any of the details which is asked there. Okay, the details that you are going to give in the reply, those are your contents. Okay, a quick recap. What is the full mark for your content here? Content. What is the full mark? Can we have C, CA, O, L? What is the full mark for C?
5.
5. Okay, it is 5 marks. Okay, class. And the 5 marks is in your hands now. Okay, and scoring 5 for content is mandatory. Okay, there is no excuse. Okay, that's not going to impact your grammar. Teacher, I'm very weak in grammar, so I cannot write. No, I'm talking about content now. 5 marks for your content is in your hands. Is that so? Is 5 marks in your hands? Yes or no? Yes, it is in your hands. But okay, when you are while you are reading, okay, you look at my lines here. Okay, when was the appointment and which vaccination? Can you see my arrow down there? A fortnight ago. So when was the vaccination? A fortnight ago. How long was that before? How long is that? A month ago? What is fortnight? Okay. Fortnight means I'm referring to 2 weeks ago. 14 days ago, I had my vaccination. And which vaccination? Another question, right? Another detail you're going to give in your email. Which vaccination center did you go? So I went to Persada Johor Bahru. That was my vaccination center. And then he says, mine was months ago. Okay. Which vaccine did you get? Okay. What other vaccine available? Maybe probably I got Sinovac. What other vaccine available that you know?
Pfizer.
Pfizer. What else? Anything else?
Moderna.
Moderna, AstraZeneca. Yes. So why I want you to know this? Because this is current trending issue. Who knows, it might be tested in any part of your essay. Could be in part 1, could be in part 2, could be in part 3. So be well equipped with all these pandemic vocabularies. Okay, so my vaccination here, I've written here Sinovac. Okay, how did you feel before? Okay, attention here, before and after vaccination. Okay, before the vaccination, I was nervous and worried. Nervous is quite normal, right? Whenever we look at the syringe and the needle, everyone is nervous. Okay, what makes me to say worried? Anyone can share? What I'm worried now before the vaccine? What worries me? Probably side effect, very good. The impact, okay. Worried might get side effects, correct? Because those are the news, been passed around by our previous friends who got their self vaccinated. Okay, we have been hearing so many rumors. Okay, it is like causing side effects like chest tightness, okay, shortness in breath. Bila you nafas macam tak cukup nafas, shortness in breath, and then some other issues is like you're having blood clot in your brain. That's very dangerous, right? So all this is injecting fear in me. That's why I am slightly worried. That was before. Okay, what is my after vaccination? Okay, what happened after? Okay, my feelings after my vaccination, I was feverish. Okay, I experienced swelling arms and nausea. Okay, everyone, I think most of us, okay, the feeling was there, feverish. Okay, rasa macam nak demam, rasa feverish. I'm feeling feverish. Okay, and then swelling arms. Teacher, I couldn't lift up my arms. Teacher, there is a pain. I'm feeling uneasy. Okay, nausea is pening. Okay, nausea is pening for no reason. Okay, Kuvina will come to your question. I'll come to it. Okay, I'll show you an example. Okay, so I can't wait to hear all the juicy news. So, class, my next question is, how many details are there? How many details are you going to include in your answer? How many details? 3, 4, 5, 6? Janani says 5. How about the others? How about the others? Shantini 5. Punavarsha 5. Lakshana Sri 5. Okay, majority says 5. And my arrows are there. 5 arrows. Class, a humble request. This is the same thing you are doing on your exam paper. Okay, this is what you are doing. I'm worried you might leave out any of the details. The moment you leave which vaccination center, you are not mentioning any of the center, then automatically your content marks goes for 4. If the examiner is going to be like feeling under the weather on that particular day, then you might go for 3. Who knows? You might go for 3 or 4. Teacher, for before vaccination, can we say that we worry that we won't be? Can. Why not? Yes. Worry. What is your worry? You won't be performing a job the following day because you have piles of work awaiting at the office. Yes. Post-vaccine effects. Okay, after tu kan. So class, one thing, please straight away detail. Brainstorm. Not brainstorm means you brainstorm giving all the vocab, giving in full sentences. No need. Just highlight the detail, and then when you write, I'll show you next how to write. Okay. At this, until this part here, is that clear? Okay, not only for content 5 marks in your hands. For email question, 20 over 20 is in your hands. Come on, 80 words. We have been studying English for the past 11 years, 12 years. Okay. Email 20 over 20. No negotiation to it. Let's move on. Okay, intro. Okay, of course, apart from that 5 details, which I'm going to include in my email, okay, that is for my content. Now, let's show off my language skills. Okay, hope life is treating you good, full stop. After that, straight away, you are going to attack the 5 details. Okay, I'm doing fine here, full stop. Masuk the 5 details. Okay. I'm really sorry that it's taken me so long to get back to you. Done. Put in your 5 details. This is the intro. Okay, now, okay, apart from intro, I told you the 5 details is mandatory. And then I've already exposed you the intro. What else you are waiting for now? What else you want? What else are you supposed to have in your mail? You tell me before I show you. Organization, okay. After intro, okay, come on, we are writing email. After 2 subject, giving intro, terus masuk the 5 details. After writing the 5 details, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are we going to write? Details all given about the vaccination, everything. Okay, after that, what happens? Okay. When there is intro, when you buka something, at the end, what must you do? Yes. Yes. You already buka, give detail, and then you have to have a closure. Closure. What are we going to do? Okay. This is, I only chose 3. Why? I think 3 is sufficient. Just remember 1 enough. Don't forget to drop a line soon. Full stop. Waiting for your reply. Full stop. Keep in touch. Full stop. Okay. If you see that this SBP question, you have 5 details to put in. Okay. Of course, your word count is going to be more. So, which one would you choose? Go for keep in touch. Why I'm saying that? We want to save our word counts. If you find that you're only giving 3 details in your email, you have some more words for the ending. Then you go for, don't forget to drop a line soon. Be smart. Okay? Work smart. Okay, so we have intro, and then you attack all the 5 details, no matter it's going to be 3, 4, 5 details. Normally, what I've been seeing around is like 3 to 5 details should be in your email. Okay, and then you close it. And then what happens next? You're signing off. Can you see the signing off here? Regards. Best wishes, write soon, comma, you just put in your signature or your name. Are you okay? Until to this point, are you okay before I check you further? Yes, how about the others? Okay, teacher. Okay. Any doubts, you can clarify. You can put it in the chat box. Okay, so this would be this is our sort of final destination, right? After our battle for almost 1.5 years, and you are mature enough, you are now 18 years old. Okay, so regards, comma, best wishes, comma, you give your signature. Okay, now I'll take you further. I don't abandon you here, don't worry. Okay, now class, intro, the 5 details, Conclusion, I've taught you how to do. Okay, I've given you enough input. Now, when there is an email, of course, there would be like email of invitation or sharing some good news, asking for opinion. Okay, so when you are accepting an invitation, you can use this. But SBP trial question is going to be about vaccination and so on. So is there any invitation for you? Yes or no? Are you joining anywhere, anything based on SBP trial, which I showed earlier? No, we are not accepting any invitation. But then I'm just showing you who knows during SPM, there is something, they're inviting you for something. So you accept. Your idea sounds brilliant. Sure. Your idea sounds perfect. Sure. Thanks for inviting me to your. Thanks for asking me to join your. Count me in. This is very simple. Count me in. This is in our Form 4 textbook. Okay. In our earlier chapters, there will be a birthday party invitation written by Simon, if I'm not mistaken. Simon is inviting one of his friends. Okay, so accepting invitation, try to remember at least one here, so that you accept the invitation after giving some short intro. You accept the invitation and then you go further. Okay, now for our SPP trial, what is appropriate here is reacting to good news. Why am I saying so? Okay, let's go through this first. I could hardly believe it when I read about, I'm ecstatic to hear about your, that's an excellent news. I'm glad to hear that. It's so great that, okay, now see if you can remember. What is the good news shared by your cousin in his previous email that he has written to you? He shared something a good news there. What was it? In our SPP trial, before I show you the slide, I want to see. Great. Okay. Kunavarsha, he got his vaccination. Returning to school. Yes. Good news also. Okay, come, go back to our question. Okay. I heard you are heading back to school soon. Okay, plus you are already vaccinated. Okay, so the good news is, okay, you are heading back to school. Good news. You are already vaccinated. Good news. Okay, so you have to react to it. So this is more on reacting to your good news. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry to hear about, sorry to read about. I can't tell you how sad I am that. I'm extremely sorry to hear about. It is just awful to hear that. Okay, so this is when you are reacting to a bad news. Maybe your friend is in a state of shock, okay, after he lost someone, okay, in a fatal accident, something like that. Maybe, okay, then this is how you are going to react. Is that okay? So now I have exposed you for the intro, okay, and then how to attack our details, and then how to give a conclusion, how to sign off, and how to accept, react, and for good news and bad news. Okay, I've given you the details. So what I couldn't give you today is the question. Am I right? I don't know the question. If only I get the question, I'm sure I would share it with you. Okay, so I'm not able to give you the question, but I'm giving you all those that you need to fit in your email during your exam. Okay. Okay, now let's look at this. Okay. Okay. I hope this is clear. This is the answer. Okay. Okay. One thing I would like to remind you, class. We teachers are quite uncertain how the answer booklet is going to be for SPM 2021. Okay, let's say they give what I come across in the exercise books, practice books that's in the market. Okay, whenever there's email question, this template is given. To subject is given. But we are quite uncertain if during the exam they are going to give you the box or not. To and subject. Okay, just in case, if it is just blank papers, okay, blank A4 kertas kajang, okay, so your to and subject you have to write on your own. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. If they have given you the template, okay, they dah bagi template, the template is ready, you have email, to, subject, you have all the little pictures there showing and sign of email, okay, you just fit in. Okay, Abby@gmail, my subject, okay, how to get the subject? Just extract the keyword, get a keyword. Okay, now very good question, Puvina. What if we forget to do so, teacher? Actually, to and from, there is no marks for your format, whatever. You won't be penalized. Okay, I'm just afraid that they might penalize you for the organization. If there is no to and subject, the organization doesn't show it is an email. Okay, so to be safe, make sure you have your to and subject. Okay. Is that clear, Puvina? Okay. So just be prepared. I hope they give you a template because this is very first year. We are quite uncertain too. Okay. Okay. Class, your subject should be just the keyword. Don't need to write date of vaccination, comma, place of vaccination, comma, dose, and my feelings. No need, no need. Just the keyword vaccination. Okay. Okay. Hi, Abby. Hope life is treating you good. Did I teach you the expression earlier? Yes or no? My previous slide ada tak? Did I teach you this expression? Hope life is treating you good. Yes. So whatever I'm showing you, I am practicing it too. So same goes to my students. Okay. You have been vaccinated. It is an excellent news. Did I teach you this earlier in my slides? Did you notice that? Okay, this is how I'm reacting to the good news. He has been vaccinated. Pick either one to react. Okay, of course, the school opening part is also a good news. If you are going to write about that excellent news, then go for it. Okay, finally the school has reopened. Then it is an excellent news. Yes, you can also put that. But don't put both because we have 5 details to fit in here. Okay. After been waiting for almost a year, I had my appointment a fortnight ago. I brainstormed the idea earlier, right? My vaccination center was at Persada Johor. I was given the Pfizer dose. Okay. So my brainstorming session was Sinovac, right? Never mind, ignore it. Okay, whatever dose lah. Okay. Before the vaccine, I was perfectly fine. But when I have but, it becomes my complex sentences. Okay, but slightly disturbed with all those remarks on post-vaccine effect. Later in the evening, I started feeling under the weather. That's when my arms started swelling, feeling feverish and nausea. I stayed hydrated and all was well. Don't forget to drop a line soon. Did I teach you the conclusion just now? Don't forget to drop a line. Okay, so I have something extra here. I started feeling under the weather. So I started feeling unwell. You can always use unwell, but when this under the weather comes to your mind or during your exam, then go for it. It's just showing some extra skills in your writing. Why not? Okay, I sign off with right soon, comma, Nisha. Okay, maximum how many words? Maybe go not more than 3 words. Don't go for more than 3. If you can extract the keyword, holiday, holiday. Subject is holiday. If the subject is holiday, maybe you're going to talk, you're going to share, you're going to give opinion to your friend where he should go, where he should stay, how he can travel around there. So all in all, you're going to talk about holiday, kan? So the subject is holiday. Teacher, if you have extra words to add, can we do so by adding extra info? Extra words to add. I don't, Kuvina, I'm not very clear with your question. Teacher, if we have extra words to add, can we do so by adding extra info? Extra info meaning from the 5 details not asked there, you want to give some extra, is it? Is that so? So can I write more than? Can, Shantini can, but please do not exceed 100 words. Jangan lebih daripada 100 words. Okay, ini because I have like, teacher, the one with Isaac and Abe, that means Isaac should write back to be right when Abe asked about. That means Isaac should write back to Abe when. Isaac written earlier, so Abi is giving a reply. Yeah, correct. Okay. Okay. Please do not write more than 100 words. Okay. Why I'm saying so? Because it is going to eat up your time. Okay, one thing. And it's going to be lengthy and you would be penalized for your organization. You are not good at organizing your email. Okay. Make it within 80 to 100 words. Okay, so this is a sample answer. Are you okay? What I've exposed you, okay, the intro part, okay, fit as fiddle is forwards. Kuna Warsha, that is forwards. Okay, that is forwards. As fit as fiddle. Because I also heard if it is BF, it's going to be counted one or something like that. But in English, every single word is counted as one word, unless for the hyphenated words. Words yang tengah-tengah ada sengkang, hyphen. The one is considered one word. If there is no hyphen there, it is counted as 2 words. Okay. If any doubts, you can clarify. Okay. Okay. Now this part here. Okay, there's another email now. We are going to try this out together. Okay, you tell me now. Okay, so let's go to Kedah now. I took this from Kedah trial paper. Okay. You received an email from your cousin Adam, who enjoys eating. Almost everyone, yeah, we enjoy eating. I will be visiting you next week. I have not been to your place for quite a long time. I heard there is a new popular food court in town. What is the name of the place and what should we eat there? Why is it so viral? I can't wait to taste the food there. I'll be waiting for your reply. Bye. Okay. The template is given here. Okay, now, How many details are we going to include in our email? Janani says 3. Danisha says 3. Punawarsha says 3. Okay, good. So we are going, this one is less detailed compared to SBP trial. Okay, you are going to provide just 3 details, but you have more, little slightly more words to elaborate. Okay, if the one with 5 details, no lengthy elaboration. Remember, it will eat up your word count, eat up your time as well. Okay, make sure 5 details, make it short and sweet. Okay, at least this one you can elaborate. We have 3 details to put in. Okay, now I'll be visiting you next week. Okay, so what is this? Is it a bad news or a good news? Friend coming over, good news or a bad news for you? Of course, it's a good news, right? Our long lost friend coming by to visit us. It's going to be good news. Can I start off with accepting invitation? Is he inviting you anywhere? No. Okay, he is not inviting you anywhere. So this is more on, you are happy. Okay, accepting a good news, because he's saying that I'll be visiting you next week. Okay, when I try out this with my very own question, some of my friends said, oh, this is a bad news. I'll write down there somewhere where I am reacting to a bad news. Boleh ke? Is that appropriate? I'm asking you now. No. Yes, it is not appropriate as an exam answer. In your real life situation, okay, your friend is coming and you have no time and blah, blah, that is different scenario. For exam, with that limited time we have, no need to think and brainstorm ideas, how to turn down, how to say no. No need, don't waste your time. Straight away, be positive, okay, just accept the good news, okay, and then you give the 3 details and you give a closure and you sign off. Okay, let's gather some ideas. I heard there is a new popular food court in town. What is the name? Again, class, I'm reminding you, do not sit very long generating a name for the food court. I came across some of my very own students doing that. Hope life is treating you good. Okay, that's an excellent news. You're dropping by to visit me, and then stop there so long. After I come second round, still there. What are you thinking? Teacher, I'm thinking of a name for the place. Is that a wise thing to do? Is that a wise thing to do? No, don't waste your time. Basic day. What is the name of the corner? And you don't remember any name, use my name. Nisha's corner. ABC corner. Any of your boyfriend, girlfriend's name. Just put in. Do not waste your time with the name, the place. Where is it located? It's located at the heart of the city. Okay, you are from Selangor. Okay, it's located at the heart of the city. Give some extra details, but don't sit very long generating a name, okay, calculating all the numerological effects. No need. Okay, so give the name and roughly give the location. Done. Okay, what are we going to eat there? What are you going to eat? Come, give me some food. Your food court dishes. What we have? We are very Malaysian. We have lots of food court around us. What is famous as a food court dishes? What do you have? Come, can I hear some from you? Or you don't go to food court, only cafes, only hotels. Chinese food. Okay, that's great. Okay, you have wide array of Chinese food there. Okay, what else? Food court food. Seafood. Okay, that's great. What else? Come. I'm expecting Malay food. Okay. Okay, I see the umbrella. Indian food, when there is Chinese food, there comes Malay food, there comes Indian food. All this is the main umbrella. If you are just going to write Malay Indian food, then our email is not going to sound very interesting. Okay, okay. Class, if you are thinking of considering of the food court is going to serve a very good Chinese food, can you give some example of Chinese dishes? Bihun soup, bihun bakar, fried bihun, chong fan, chi chong fan, correct. Sweet sour chicken, yes. Ginger chicken rice. All this is Chinese dishes. Okay, after telling your friend, okay, what we should eat there, we should try out some Chinese dishes. Okay, I heard the sweet sour chicken is simply lip smacking. Okay, let's say you are going for Indian food. Can you give me some examples? Indian food, Indian food. Tose, what else? Idli, then idli.
Chapati.
Chapati, okay. What else? Puri, vada, okay. After you have idli, tose, chapati, okay, class. The food has been going viral. If it is just going to be the 50 cent idli, is it going to go viral? No. Okay, you can say the idli has mozzarella topping. Then it goes viral. Nampak tak? Okay, it's only going to be the normal kedai auntie punya idli, normal idli, round idli, and one bungkus of chutney together. Nothing to be viral there. Okay, teacher, what if I wrongly spell the name of the person? No, spelling mistakes for food. Try to be precise. Go for the food that you know. Avoid choosing food that you might not know the spelling. That's quite dangerous too. Okay. Okay. So try to exaggerate according to the question, because the following line says, "Why is it so viral?" Okay. So okay, now, okay, even nasi lemak can go viral. Okay, the combo for nasi lemak is most of the time is fried chicken. Okay, but this food court has nasi lemak with grilled chicken. People are now very health conscious, right? They are trying to cut down on oily food. Okay, so they might go for grilled chicken. So the nasi lemak stall, nasi lemak stall at the hawkers at the food court comes along with, okay, juicy grilled chicken. Chicken tu juicy pula tu, juicy grilled chicken. Okay, so that's how you say it. And okay, why is it so viral now? Okay, all the time there is a long queue, and guess what? Okay, the price is dirt cheap. Okay, you can use the word expression dirt cheap. Can you believe? Okay, one nasi lemak and grilled chicken is only going to cost you RM3. Okay, what? Cheap what? Am I right? Do you consider that cheap? Nasi lemak with one piece of grilled chicken. My place here, if the ayam goreng itself is like 350, the nasi lemak is 160, 5 something already. So for 3 ringgit, nasi lemak and juicy grilled chicken costing you 3 ringgit. That is dirt cheap. DIRT, dirt cheap. Okay, so there are lots of patrons there. Patrons ialah orang yang sokong the shop lah. Patrons, PATRONS. I'll be waiting for your reply. Bye. Okay, so 3 details. And okay, can I give you about 10 minutes? Just brainstorming done. So all the vocab is in your mind already. 10 minutes, write on a piece of paper. And after that, maybe 2 or 3 of you can read out the answer before I move on to the part 2. Is that okay? try to recollect what did I share to you, how to react to good news, what is the intro, what is the conclusion, give the details. Okay, don't sit too long thinking what is the name. Give a name, just give a name. Okay, and decide the food and why is it viral. Give 1 or 2 details. Why is it viral? Done. Okay, 10 minutes for that. 8:35. We stop with email. Okay, come. Janani, can you read out what you have written?
Sure, teacher. Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, teacher. Okay, so Adam, I hope you are in the pink profile. It's a great news to hear that you are visiting me soon. Well, Smokehouse is one of the new popular food court in town. There will be a long queue every day since morning to night, where they have varieties and scrumptious delicious there. You should definitely taste the ching chong fun, one of the Chinese mouth-watering dish. You can't even resist them. And also, they also serve dosas in varieties such as masala dosa, cabbage dosa, and even egg dosa. They are really crunchy and tasty. One more thing, the combination of nasi lemak and juicy grilled chicken will make your day even better. This place is so wild because of its unique cultural delicacies, and the dishes are here cheap too. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye. With love, Janani.
Okay, great. Okay, so what went viral because of the juicy chicken, and then she had a cabbage tosse. Okay, good, a very good try. Anyone? One more? Anyone? Okay, so if I'm the examiner on for Janani's paper, I would award her 5, 5, 5, 5, 20 over 20. Done. Move on. Okay, she has words like mouth watering, long queue, all those is good enough. Anyone else? You want to give it a try? No. Yes, hi, come.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Okay, louder a bit, yeah?
Can you hear me now, teacher? Okay, give me.
Uvina, is it? Okay.
Can you hear me now, teacher?
Yes, clear. Yeah.
Okay. I read out my email.
Yes, sure.
Hi, Adam. It's great to hear that you'll be coming next week. I'm really looking forward to your arrival. Well, you're in luck, for the food court in my neighborhood now has just increased its number of food stalls with a variety of mouth-watering Malaysian dishes. Tanjong Ru's food court is popular for its Malaysian cultural dishes ranging from Malay food, Chinese cuisine, Indian delicacies, and the like. I, however, would like to suggest us to try out their Malay food such as nasi kanda, nasi lemak, or even laksa Johor. Their food has since gone viral for its elaborate servings, yet at a dirt cheap price. Can you imagine eating nasi lemak only at RM1? I can't wait for your arrival. See you soon. Bye. Kubina.
Teacher, you're muted. You are muted.
Sorry. Excellent. Okay. I would award that 5, 5, 5, and 5. Okay. With the choice of vocab, and then great. That was great. Okay. So as I told you earlier, okay, all of you, no one is exempted. 20 marks for email is in your hands. Okay. Okay. Now let's move on to the second part. Okay, we are moving on to, ready to move on? Okay, we are going for part 2, guided writing. Okay, another one I would say 16 to 20 marks is in your hands if you are going to follow whatever I'm sharing today. Okay. Okay, now whose trial is this? Okay, this is trial from Terengganu. Trial 2021. Okay, earlier I shared SBP, and this is what I took from Terengganu question. Okay, okay. Your class has been discussing doing part-time jobs during school holidays. Your teacher has asked you to write an essay about what part-time job you would like to do. In your essay, you should write about what part-time job you would do, reasons for your choice, the experience you may gain. Okay, I'm sure everyone, you are very clear. Okay, down here in Johor Bahru, the school where I'm teaching, part-time job is quite common among my bunch of students. Lots of students are working part-time. Okay, I'm not very sure about your culture in different states. Okay, whereby in our state here in Johor Bahru, Johor, okay, in our city, Johor Bahru, part-time job among school-going teenagers is quite common. Okay, so what part-time job you will do? Okay, how many job you are going to choose? How many job you are going to write? Bear in mind, I told you 1 bullet, 50 words. So how many job?
One.
One is sufficient. One. Okay. The second bullet, look closely. Reasons. Can you see the S? Reasons.
Yeah.
So how many reasons are you going to give?
More than one.
More than one. At least, bear in mind, about 50 words, 50 to 70 words, you can go for 2 or 3 reasons. Okay, if you find that time constraint and you took a little bit longer time for other parts and then you are left with limited time, then go for 2. But do not stop with 1 reason. Then you are not going to get 5 marks for your content. Okay, the experience you may gain. Okay, question clear? 3 bullets, bullet 1, bullet 2, bullet 3. Is that clear? You got the keyword right. What job, the reasons, and the experience. Okay, the question is very clear. Okay, let's brainstorm. Okay, I've helped you to brainstorm some ideas here. Okay, what part-time job are we going to do? Okay, probably we would go for cashier, waiter, clinic assistant. Okay, clinic assistant, when you walk into any private clinics, okay, before entering the doctor's room, there'll be someone assisting you to register yourself, to collect your medicine. So that person is called a clinic assistant. They are not called a nurse. Okay, in our Malaysian context, most of the time I see people calling them as a nurse. They are not the nurses. Okay, they are called clinic assistant. Okay, reasons for your choice. Okay, let's say I've decided to take up waiter as my part-time job. Okay, why? It's becoming a trend among teenagers. Okay, I want to follow the suit, follow suit. I'm a teenager, so looking at my friends going for part-time job, I would follow. Okay, it's becoming a trend. Okay, raise extra pocket money. Okay, once you have raised your extra pocket money, the first thing you would buy is a, what would you buy? Tell me now, what would you buy? If you work part-time, you raise some extra money, what are the common teenage thing you would buy? Food. Oh, great. What else? Apart from food, you save up. Yeah, exactly. That's the word I want to hear, Kavi. Okay, you will save up little by little and you would invest on a handphone. Okay, last one, help lessen family burden. Maknanya you help out your parents with their household expenses. So in a way, you are helping to lessen family burden. Maybe you come from a very big family. Okay, you have 7 siblings. Okay, in this pandemic, most of the parents, their income is impacted. Okay. So as a child, you are going to help lessen family burden. Okay. The experience, when you go take up a job, of course, there is going to be some self-growth in you. The experience, okay, gain interpersonal skills. Okay, come on, you are a waiter in a restaurant. Of course, you know how to oblige people, how to say thank you, how to bow at people. All those is your interpersonal skills. People might scold you while at the restaurant, taking for wrong orders and so on. How you are going to react? Okay. To become independent can? Yes, can. Okay, learn to manage time wisely. Time management. Because class, why I'm talking about time? Because you see the main question here, part-time. Okay, when it's a part-time, so for your full-time, okay, you are doing something else. You are in the school probably. So you learn how to manage your time wisely. Lastly is make new friends. Of course, I'm referring to some quality friends. Okay, so now you already have the idea now. Okay, so this is how I want you to brainstorm. Just, okay, of course, during your exam paper, on your exam paper, don't go and list down all these part-time jobs. Just choose one. What would be the best for me? Okay, shop assistant, bookshop assistant, pet shop assistant. Pet shop assistant was in your textbook from 4. Okay, pet shop assistant, whatever. Okay, and then reasons. Just outline 2 or 3 reasons, and then your experience. Done. Don't take too long. Okay, I'll teach you how to write next. Okay, now, okay, this is very important. Okay, because when you're going to give your reason, okay, after you have chosen your part-time job, we are going to give reason and what is the experience. Okay, so all those come in our event, how you are going to give your opinion. Okay, remember this, write it down somewhere. This is going to be very helpful. Without a doubt, I tell you, this is going to be very helpful almost in all your essays. Okay, if you ask me, okay, if you wonder my opinion, I'll teach you how to bring this into the paragraph later. Try to read the words and remember the transition phrases. I feel that as far as I'm concerned, I assume that from my point of view, in my opinion. Okay, so these are the transitions that we are going to use later to justify, okay, the reason why I am taking up a particular part-time job. Okay, and then when talking about the experience that you have got while working as a part-time tutor, so I assume that, okay, part-time tutor has exposed me to, okay, I assume that becoming a part-time tutor taught me the true meaning of patience. Okay, you were tutoring, let's say, kindergarten children. Of course, you learn patience, okay, handling small kids. So I'm just giving you an example how to use them. Later, I'll show you in written too. Okay, jom. Paragraph 1. Okay. Let's read this. Paragraph 1. Paragraph 1, the first bullet, what part-time job you would do. Okay. If you ask me, did I teach you the transition earlier? If you ask me, okay, if you ask me, okay, is it here? If you ask me, okay, if you ask me, is here. Okay, there are a lot of part-time jobs available in my city. I believe there earlier? It was there, right? A bookshop assistant would be the best option for me as I am still school going. Kan? School and books are very synonym, right? Furthermore, there is a mall within a stone throw away from my house. And there are about 3 bookshops inside the mall. Okay, so the one in green, okay, the one in green is my cohesive devices. Okay, cohesive devices. And but Oh, I have no but here, that's why I didn't highlight. I have furthermore as and to link my ideas. Okay, so I have used the transition phrase, two phrases here. If you ask me, and I believe, because I'm giving out my opinion. Okay, there are a lot of part-time jobs available. I believe a bookshop assistant would be the best option for me. And I have written, as it is, I have as and but. My sentence are complex compound sentences, and there is no simple sentences. Okay, come on, we are high school Form 5 secondary students. No more simple sentences in your essay. Are you okay at this point? Okay, so for guided writing, out of the 3 bullets, this is answering only 1 bullet. How many word count here? How many words I have here? Please count and tell me if this is going to make up a good paragraph or not. Word count. Count. Hurry up. 57. Okay. Okay, great. I have 57 words here because my option here is 150 to 200 words, right? And it's totally okay. 57. I just exceeded 7 words. Okay. So my first bullet done. So my second bullet is I'm going to justify why bookshop assistant. Let's look at it. Paragraph 2. Okay. Okay, paragraph 2. Okay. From my point of view, taking up a part-time job has been becoming a trend among teenagers, and I'm not exceptional because I'm a teenager too, right? Okay. To be honest, I was tempted looking at my friends earning some extra pocket money, and I decided giving it a try. Hence, sorry, after the hence there should be comma. Hence, I find a bookshop assistant. Sorry, no S here. Please forgive me, yeah. Okay, I was preparing it early in the morning just now, 5:30, 5 o'clock. Okay. Hence, comma, I find a bookshop assistant would make a decent job. Okay, class. Can you see my line there? From my point of view, the first paragraph is also talking about the trend, and the following paragraph now, which we are going to read, is also about the trend, meaning the same content, but how you lay out in different way. I can still use I feel that students working part-time is becoming a trend among teenagers nowadays. As far as I'm concerned, taking up a part-time job is far more better, rather engaging themselves in other immoral activities during their free time. Do you agree with that? Better go for something part-time and earn some money, go for a decent job, rather than engaging yourself in other immoral activities, such as parking at the CC lah, you know, hanging around with your friends. Okay, that's not going to take us anywhere. So what I'm showing here, class, still paragraph 2, talking about the reasons, right? Bullet number 2 kan? Paragraph 2, the second bullet. Okay, second bullet, but then first detail, okay, the reason for my choice. Okay, so reasons, they asked for reasons. So I should be having more than 1. Am I right? Yes or no? Okay. Now, okay. The experience you may gain. First one just now, the reasons. I gave example of one, but make sure when you are writing, you should have more than one reason. Okay. This one is the last part. The experience you may gain. The experience. One experience lah. I'm talking about just one experience here. Okay. Again, can you see this? If you ask me, I taught you this earlier, right? Okay, if you ask me, through part-time job, you will learn how to talk to a variety of people from different walks of life. Moreover, you would learn the best ways to communicate with your colleagues. Okay, so this is interpersonal skills. Okay, you learn the word here, different walks of life. Okay, so when you are working as a bookshop assistant, okay, people who come there would be small children, young adults, primary school children, okay, retired people, you know, elderly people. So people from all walks of life, professionals. So you learn the best ways to communicate. So when you are communicating with the younger children, how you should be talking, how you should be communicating. There are ways, right? When you are communicating with the elders, of course, it's going to be different. When you are going to communicate with your friends as the same age as yours, it's going to be different. So you learn the best ways to communicate. Do you agree with that? Okay, let's move on. Okay, now. Okay, this part here. Okay. The experience you may gain. Bullet number 3. Okay, the experience. I'm going to give 2 experience that I might gain. Okay, learn to manage time wisely. Okay, I'm going to learn to manage time wisely. Why I'm saying that? Because it is going to be my part-time job, while as a full-time, I am a student. Okay. Okay. Improve time management. Okay. So improve time management. Before you put in this, you should be having your transition phrases. Okay. I assume that sambung. Okay. Become more organized. Okay. So you can have your cohesive devices before you write about become more organized. And further giving details, balancing between studies and work. So this will appear in paragraph number 3. Okay, so the first experience we discussed just now with the complete paragraph. This one I've just given the idea. You have to complete the paragraph. Only this part I want you to try. Try writing on your own. Learn to, not the whole paragraph. So apart from the paragraph is we are going to talk about learn to manage time wisely. Okay, start with your transition phrases. Okay, come, give it a try. I give you about 5 minutes. So you'll be having about 3-4 sentences only. 3 sentences enough. 1, 2, 3. Done. Try it. Can try to write on your own. I can put in the chat box also, I don't mind. Okay, very good. Okay, I have one from Janani, is it? Okay, from my point of view, did I unmute? Okay. From my point of view, the experience that I may gain is learn how to manage my time. I'll become more organized when it comes to school and work so that this is our cohesive devices here, so that I can have sufficient time to do my revisions. Good try. Okay, dear students, you are required to wait for a while, okay, once we have end the class later, okay? Bear with me for the next about few more minutes. Okay. So, Janani's example is good. Anyone else, would you like to read out what you have written? So, this one I've given you the point and also the idea here. Just link it. The reason why I want you to learn how to use the the transition phrases, your cohesive devices, and you form complex compound sentences. That was a very good example, what given by Janani. Okay, one last one. Okay, so the experience you may gain still be other than that, rebalance so that I'm not left out with my studies in school. Okay, great. Okay, so experience we may gain. The third detail that you can give. Okay, you can go for two or three. I told you earlier, right? Okay. Enhance social life, meeting friends from different schools, exchange notes. The same thing. Start off with a transition phrase. Have some cohesive devices. Complete the sentence. Okay, you can try this out. Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock. I don't want you to keep you here longer. I trust that you are quite busy with your stuff. Okay, before we end the session today, okay. Actually, we have part 3. Okay, one last one. Let me read this. Okay, Wina, from my point of view, working part-time also enables me to learn to manage time wisely. You look at that is our cohesive device. I learned to improve time management through being more organized, especially when having a schedule. Working part-time also teaches me to balance between studies and work as a start for me before heading on to the real hectic working world later. Very good. I think you get a better grip. So class, the cohesive are the transition phrases that I've shared earlier. This is going to be the weapon for us. Okay, this is going to be our weapon. Keep it safely with you. Okay, so I was not able to do. Yes, Kuhan, yes. Okay, I'll share you my contact number. Okay, I'm doing for our very own students on the 2nd of March. We are going to go for narrative writing and review writing. Okay, so I'm going to cover both, okay, during our online session 8:30 to 10 on 2nd of March. I'll share my number. You all take my number. I'll share the poster to you, and I'll share the link together in the poster. 8869840. Okay, I'll share. You just send me hi in WhatsApp or Telegram. WhatsApp lah, better WhatsApp. Yes, Google Meet. So the focus is only going to be for part 3, okay, narrative and review. Okay, because I have covered enough for the email, okay, for email today, and also our extended writing. that okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, teacher. Okay.
Okay, so if you're interested, then say hi in the WhatsApp so I can share you the link so that you can join us on 2nd March.
Right.
Okay, thank you for joining today. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Welcome. Okay, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, yeah? Because there's some announcement by... Don't leave yet. Okay, bye. Bye, everyone. Don't leave yet. Pravilan, where are you?
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Okay. So I leave first, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Also,
Okay.
you want paid also can, no problem. So there is only small announcement. Because this is our last class for today. Which means this is the last class for SPM throughout this semester. Throughout this year. So your class is the last class for them. We just want to congratulate and tell them all the best for upcoming SPM exam. So we really wishing the good luck for all our SPM candidates. So we hope that throughout this year, from last year until this year, and also including SPM group, Guru Kshetra Smina, we hope that we have covered a lot more than enough for all of your students, for all of our SPM candidates. So we hope that we have given everything. So it's up to you. So how are you going to do all your exams? So we always pray for you. We always pray for our SPM candidates. So our prayers and our blessings is always with you. So don't worry, be brave, and you have covered more than enough. All we want to say is good luck and all the very best for your upcoming SPM candidates. So that's all from us, teacher. So if you have anything to tell, then it's fine.
Yes, the same goes here. Good luck for all your papers. Okay, I know the struggle is real. Okay, amidst pandemic, you have made it this far. Okay, good luck, everyone. See you. Bye-bye.